Though Austinites swear their love for Tex-Mex dishes, the tortilla soup is an authentic Mexican dish that many of us love. It's a traditional dish, but everyone seems to have their own version. A comfort food with rich ingredients will make you and your loved ones feel full and happy to ask for more. For the ingredients, I have 1 cup of fully cooked black beans, 1 bunch of finely chopped cilantro, and 10 cups of chicken broth. Vegetarians could swap it to a veggie broth here. 1 cup each of finely chopped onions, seasonal carrots, corn, 4 garlic pods finely chopped, black pepper powder, cumin powder, lemon, avocados, and store-bought roasted medium spiced green tomato salsa. So, with all of this, let's get started. Now take a heavy bottom pot with 3 tablespoons of butter, and on medium heat, when the butter starts to melt, add the finely chopped onions, carrots, and the corn. Saute to cook these vegetables. We don't need to actually brown them, but just enough to soften them. So you can see the onions turning translucent, and that should take about 6 to 8 minutes. As the onions start to change the color, add the chopped garlic, the 2 tablespoons of cumin powder, and 1 tablespoon of the black pepper, and cook all this for a minute to take out the raw flavor of the garlic. Now go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of the roasted green tomato salsa. I bought a medium spice green tomato salsa that gives the right amount of spice needed for the soup. I like the green tomato salsa's mild, earthy, spicy, tart, and tangy flavor, which gives a nice kick to the soup without making it actually hot. Also, the salsa is made with many other spices, so it takes the burden out of us to make the soup with reduced ingredients, but still letting us enjoy the flavor in total. With the veggies, salsa, and the spices all dancing together in the butter, this is starting to smell so delicious already. I wish I could pass the aroma through the screen. Anyways, go ahead, cook for a minute, and then add the chicken or the vegetable broth, whichever you have opted to make. You will see here that the color for the chicken broth here is a bit denser because this is homemade, and I will share the recipe at a later time of the homemade broth. Boil the soup now for about 10 minutes at a high flame. I also recommend checking for the salt and spice levels to adjust as per your palate. Remember, we did not add the black beans earlier because it was fully cooked, so this is a good time to add them and bring the soup to another final boil for about 7 to 8 minutes. And with this boil, the soup should be ready to serve now. To serve the soup in a serving bowl, add the sliced avocados and the cilantro. I did not add lemon juice because the tomato salsa had enough tartiness for my palate. You could add shredded chicken, Mexican cheese, and tortilla strips to make it a complete wholesome soup. I avoid tortilla and cheese during my treatment, so I did not add them. And also today I wanted to keep a light dinner, so opted for only the veggies and no chicken in the soup. I got the protein from the broth though, however. Enjoy the delicious Mexican tortilla soup.